do you think of it then?
Well, I'm very surprised, really. You got a lot of work. How long have you been up here?
Oh, 7 months.
What's the idea of it all then?
Well, what I'm trying to do, remember the man with the gun of the squirrel giving him a course?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the badgers now. What I've actually done is I've got the badgers going all the way around these obstacles.
You've actually got the badgers up there?
Yeah, I have, yeah. I've had 3 up there once. And I want to get the badgers to turn that big wheel. I've missed the shot to start with, but I've got them up taking the honey out the honey pots. You can put in the poles in. I've got 7 cubs here and 5 adult badgers. Because I can't show you this by looking around this one. I can see the badgers come out in that arm. The old ones always take off and go down across and up towards the next field out, over that side there. But the young cubs will stay with me. They'll have peanuts, which I just give them, and they also have some honey.
Are they tame?
No, they're wild badgers. They're all wild badgers.
By that I mean, have they got used to you and got tamed to you, or are they tamed to anybody now?
No, they ain't tamed to me at all. If I go there, and any night I come there, and if the wind's wrong, I got no chance of seeing any badgers. A badger is a scent of smell. You've got to go with the wind, get the wind towards you. Second was a deer, but the badger is harder to stalk than a deer. Harder.
How close have you got to them?
Very, very close. But I got a chap called Pete. He filmed me with 2 badgers and got me in the frame. Got me right beside of me in the frame. I was as close as 4 feet.
Were you excited?
This video will show you.
Were you excited?
Oh, chuffed. Chuffed. All thanks to Peter for getting the shot right, because that's important as well, you know. But I mean, stalking the badgers, I mean, well, I've been stalking all my life, you know.
It's certainly impressive, and you done it all yourself.
Yeah, I've done it in stages, you say, you know. But anyway, the main part is let me show you the video, and I hope you enjoy the film, and see you in future films. Cheers for now. I'm on the way to the badger set, and I saw a stoat cross the road. And all of a sudden, I saw him pick up a small pheasant. He's got into the bracken. So I intend to try and follow him with my camera. You can see the leaves moving. He's dragging him through the bracken. I'm only hoping that he'll stop. He dropped the pheasant there, look, see, and he's jumped over the top of it. So I'm waiting now for him to pinch the pheasant again. If you watch closely, you'll see the bracken move. To the left-hand corner, he's sneaking towards the pheasant. You can just see him now. Now he's gone to the other side again. I want him to pinch that pheasant. Now he's coming the other angle. He's crossed over the top of the pheasant again. I'm losing a lot of light here now. Of course, I'm under the dark trees. He's pinched the pheasant now. No, he's stopping. He's having his meal. I'm lucky to film this man. Like I said just now, it's getting very, very dark. It's a stoat. You can see his white breast. Now you see what happens here, you see he's been into the pheasant run and pinched one of the pheasants off the keeper. The keeper already said to me, your badger's up the top there is pinching my pheasant poles. But this is the culprit here, the stoat. Isn't that beautiful? Now I'm going to move up to see the badgers. And I can make myself up through this old rough old track. It's very, very steep. I got a lovely setup here, as you'll see in a minute when we get there. I've got 12 holes to this set. I've climbed up this hill for 7 months. I've done, I had 7 weeks now, we use every night. So it just shows you what sort of patience you've got to have. Turn the top of the corner. Now that I'm entering out into the field, as you can see, it's getting very light now. So I've come out into the lightness from the dark trees. There's some friends going to see the badgers.
Watch the rabbit, watch the rabbit.
There's our first sighting. I consider that's a boar badger, I'm not quite sure. You'll notice he'll travel the same way every time he comes out. Keeps the same route, under the wire into the woods, going away from the set. There they are inside the hide. And here we are, look, we've got 5 cubs here. 2 cubs playing. This set have got 7 cubs in there. We've got 7 cubs, 3 sow badgers and 1 boar badger. Of course we can see 5 in the picture now. They're about 3 months old in spring of the year. There's a lovely sight, lovely close up. Of course I've been feeding them with peanuts and honey. And as the film goes on, you'll see that the course gets bigger. The sighting there was another badger just shown and gone down in the hole again. There's one took a peanut down the hole, backwards. I got some more visitors coming now, look. Everybody who comes to see the badgers enjoys it. We saw someone nearly every time they came. They've got some more cubs playing. You see, it's a different day again, and you'll notice that as the film goes on, that the lightness will change. There they are, look, looking out the hide. There's a pipe I put in the ground. Now, this is the start of the course. I put a pipe in the ground, and they took the peanuts out. Just look at that, isn't that beautiful? What do you want further than that? There's another one. Down the hole he goes. And he's got some more playing. There's 4 cubs there. He's a lovely animal, the badger. I know some farmers don't like him because they dig big holes in and the tractor wheels go down and really tip the tractor over. But I've spent 7 months with them. There's one looking out, this one of the old badgers. He's looking at my spotlight. When I filmed the badgers to start with, I used an infrared light for a week. And then I went back to a plain light, and people don't believe the shots I've got. We're inside the hide now. Got the wife here and her 2 friends. There's 2 more that are playing. I've got some incredible shots here. I'm quite pleased with what I've done. Takes a lot of time and patience. There's some more badgers away from the set. We leave the set going looking for earthworms. This summer was very, very dry and they had a job to live, so good job I fed them. I understand a lot of badgers died this summer. It's a very, very hot summer. There's another stage of the badger course, and this is a strange animal. Now look at this fox. Look at his tail. Looks like he's got 2 tails. You watch when he runs. His tail splits at the back. Look at the strange colour. Looks half Alsatian to me. There's my mate there trying to film it. And here's another shot. Look, I've got a stool up there now, look, and got a pipe at the top. You may laugh at some of the shots. Here's 2 cubs looking for earthworms.
See him jump off and don't crawl near me. You heard me, huh? Watch it.
I've got some more friends there. Look, the little boy, he's enjoying it. There goes another sow badger. The same route, look, as the first shot. Under the gate, up the fence, and through the wire. I've learned a lot about badgers.
Did you see it, Chris?
Difference between the badger and the fox. The fox smells a lot more than the badger. Here he is, climbing up the ladder, look. Now I've got a basket up there full of nuts.
Oh, don't keep quiet. Oh dear, he slipped. Him and her. Oh, steady, my friend. Oh no. Oh, you've been up floor. Don't worry about it. Oh. Oh. He could do. He's coming down again.
Two more people coming now, and myself walking in, taking two up myself to show them the badgers. Our first sighting was something very strange. We saw these two eyes coming towards us. I was wondering what it was. Of course, I'm always thinking about the beast of Exmoor, but other than that, it's happened to be one of the red deer, and it's a hind. But just look at the hind's eyes shining. It's with a very weak spotlight shining onto the deer. Lucky to get the shot at all with the camera. Gradually comes towards the set. And there's two cubs just come off the top of the ramp. Here's a nice close-up. Here's another one looking for earthworms. There's one carrying a peanut down the hole. One having a clean up here, look. Very pretty animals. Every time they come out to set, they seem to clean themselves. Another one off on a journey. Badger, come on, Badger. Hey. Come down here. Come on. Two cock pheasants running towards the set. The wife here with her two friends coming to watch the badgers. Dressed up fairly warm. Your one's following, look there, you're not, look. The cubs is following. They're taking right there, look at that. How about that? She's coming back in, look. The sow badger now have sent the cub back to the set again. He's not old enough to go out yet. But isn't that brilliant? Right back to the set, he joins his friend, and down in the set they go. There's Justin.
You're right. Lynn.
And Linda.
You're right down there.
And my wife. On the left-hand side. There she is. Here we got a badger, young badger up eating peanuts out of the basket. This is the shot you're going to try and get.
Wanting to come down.
Took a long time, but what's waiting for it? Now he's up under the stool now, sniffing in the other pipe. Down the ramp he comes.
Down slow motion.
If you take notice, he jumps off the ladder. Here's another one looking for peanuts again.
Keep going on.
This is beautiful, this is. I like this. Two lovely cubs are playing. Just take notice of how they stand with their hair like a porcupine. They dance around. It's beautiful. How can you kill the badger?
So you got to fight and watch, man.
It's lovely, isn't it, eh? I wouldn't miss this for the world. Round and round in circles, down the hole they tumble. There's another one leaving the set again, the same route. Looked a bit like the bull. Just watch the rabbit. The old saying is that the badger takes the rabbit, but I've never seen this happen before. He just passes. I know it's a black rabbit, but he's in the wild. The badger goes right past it. Didn't even touch it. In the same place through the wire into the woods. Some more friends coming to the badger set. Another new night again. And the course is getting bigger than ever, as you can see. That badger there was looking up honey there. This is a different angle here, looking up to the people. Of course, I go out with the badgers to get the better shots. The closer you are, the better shots. Just look at that, isn't that beautiful? She chucks the badger up into the basket. The other one decides to come down in a minute, I think, yeah. It's moving out. It's a lovely close-up there, licking up honey. Some days I put an old pot of honey down to attract the badger to go up there. A trail of honey. Into the basket again. This one here, look, is gathering up stones and taking down with his claws. Isn't that beautiful, eh? Rows of stones down into the set. This is good here too. He's biting the top of the pipe, trying to bite the pipe. He knows there's nuts in there. And puts his paws in, he puts his whole head in there. He hooks them out with his claws, look. God, lovely, isn't it? Back on the basket again, he's busy there, taking nuts out. All these shots is there for you to find. Now this is a brilliant shot here. You must watch this very closely. The spotlight. Badger here licking up honey in the moonlight. It's beautiful, isn't it? Now he's trying to get to the bottom of the basket. Some more people coming. Got 4 this time. Badger down there feeding behind the thistle into the basket. Me at a different angle again here. Looking down towards the step from the top. There are the friends inside the hide. And there's the big wheel, which I wasn't lucky enough. I didn't get the badger turning in. I missed the shot. There's a lovely shot here of the badger coming head on to me. Goes mostly round the course. Sniffs as he goes along. Right on, right round the course. There's a fair ways around. This course took some building, man. A lot of wood and wire in there. He's going right down to the bottom there. Nearly outside now. Well, here's a lovely shot here. The badger climbs right up to the honey pot. I got a honey pot here and there's honey and nuts mixed together. He stretches right up to reach for it. It's very important to get different angles. There's Terry, the farmer, the kind farmer, let me go on his land. There's a lovely shot here. There's a pot full of honey here. The badger don't hardly get out on this one. He's sniffing the honey. There's 2 badgers there. Of course the cubs are growing now as the summer passes by. There's a lovely shot. Climbs up very, very high here. It's a very, very steep ladder there. It gets right up there. Beautiful. What do you want prettier than that? Another one on its way down on another ramp. There's another one down the bottom. There's a little wheel which they turn. There's my mate Pete up there. Great help to me, that man. Lovely blue sky. As darkness falls. Here's another evening now. There's a lovely shot here. Badger just got off the honey pot. Another one coming down. There's the honey trail that I poured on, I was talking about earlier on. They sniff the honey trail and go right up there. In darkness again with the spotlight. A badger there in the moon tucked away in the corner. There's another one here, look, taking out peanuts and honey. Isn't that beautiful? See how the badger puts his arms around the pot. He's biting the top of the pot now. There's 2 badgers now, look. One on each stand. And there's a black rabbit. He came out the badger set. So this shows you that the badger wouldn't harm that one. And there's me stalking. Now this is very, very difficult. You've got to move very, very slowly. The badger sees, you hear the noise then. The sense of smell and noise for badgers is more harder to stalk the badger than the deer. You've got to move very, very slowly. You see there, about 4 feet away. It's very, very close. And that's the one I nicknamed Snowy. Because he got more. There, look at that lovely shot. Isn't that beautiful? That's the same shot, you see. You can even see the hair on their body so close, to, so tight. He's sniffing for earthworms there. And stalking again. Trying to get closer than ever. I got the tripod there. There he is, looking at me, look. The markings of a badger's lovely. Some different colour ones. The old boar badger's a bit different. He got a lot of brown on him. Darker colour altogether. Putting the tripod down very quietly. Turning back towards Pete, who's filming me. Crouching myself down. My legs is aching, your mind. There you are. There's a two-coloured badger, look. Just look at that coat. Now that badger there is turned after the father one. There's me walking back out of this now to go home for another night's sleep. This is my mate Aidan up there, big pal of mine, watching badgers. Me down with him again, looking up to the badger sat here. Aidan, the young boy's working the light. Now I'm looking at some holiday makers, just going towards the badger set. One will just turn around and see me filming them. But I told him to creep in very, very slow, because if the badgers is out, no chance we'll live tonight. You must let the badgers see you, because they won't come out. We're in favour with the wind towards us. So, we're hoping for a good night tonight. Badger watch. First sighting, two cubs climbing up towards the nuts and honey. There they are looking out at the hide, settled down, four of them. Two on the bottom and two on the top. And here we have a badger now climbing up on the board to start to go round the course. It's going right on the way. And way far he'll go. Oh, he stopped, something frightening there. He's on his way back down again. Oh no, he's going the other way. He's going left-handed up the long planks. He's trotting on there. Now he's stopping there. There's two badgers on the ground here looking for snails and worms. There's Ryan just gone in. And Carol. Another new night again. That's a waterproof hide. Big tank net over the top. It's roped to all angles on the side of a hill. And there's the course, showing you the course with the big wheel. And there's a badger here looking for worms again, a young cub. That's one of the smaller ones. There's a badger going out. The same route.
What's that rabbit?
Up the fence and through the wire. There's another one going up the ladder.
Stay there now. I'll fall, but I don't know. He's looking there.
He must have made you fish, eh?
Yeah.
He's digging.
Yeah. Coming down, Carol. Following down when he comes down. That's it. He's wait, he may go upward. But keep very still. Follow him right in the alleyway. He'll come down the alley, I suppose. Yeah, he's coming down. Okay, follow him down. Try to keep him in. Shh, be quiet, be quiet. Alright, come on, listen. Keep recording me, make all the way. Like, keep on if you can. He made go up here, he's got to go up here. Yeah, keep it like down a bit lower, Carol, so he's got up to the honey pot. Oh, he's gradually going up. Very quiet. It's very, very slow. Now he heard somebody. See how they listen. Oh, he's going to go up again. 1 foot off the floor. Look how he turns his foot up, look. Oh, he's way now, going like a rocket. Oh, it's gone. There's another one already up there near the honey pot. Oh, this is a beautiful shot here, look. He's right up with the honey pot. See his eyes shining. Yeah, just watch this, look, he puts his paw in. First of all, he's biting the pot, look. There's another one on the far one. He put the paws in, look, so he wrestles the pot. So he clings hold of the jar. This one now is hooking the nuts out and feeding the one below. He's off balance then. He was stood on the back of the other one then. And fantastic animals, the badger. This is the one here collecting the nuts. There's one in the background on the ground, you can see that one. Oh, 2 there, there's 2 more there. They're picking up nuts with the badgers they've knocked down out of the pots. And this is a good shot, this is a lovely shot. He's hooking them out, look. Beautiful, isn't it? He's hooking them out still. Taking his paws off. There's another on the far one. This was off the pot, halfway down the ladder. That there's about 6 foot high. There's another friend there looking out the course. Another evening, I got another visitor come. Okay, wait a minute. That's fantastic. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. Beautiful. Oh, I can't believe it. One further away than 4. So yours one further away again. Here we have 3 cubs showing now. One halfway up, one returning to this set here. Something gone wrong out there to make them come back like that in daylight. Here we've got 4 cubs. One started to climb, licking the honey as he goes up. You can hear a background noise. That's the new link road. It's not telling you where the badger set is, but it's not wise to do that. One disappears down the hole. This is a nice shot here. Look, now he's showing you that he's licking up the honey. Now, this is brilliant here. Look how he's fishing the nuts out. Look. Other one's catching them, see? He's fishing them out. He's got something. He's fishing them and then rolling down that path, see? Quick, you're coming out fast, isn't it? Ooh. He's rolled on. See, that's honey on the 1 mile. Don't swear, man. So he's taking the nuts in the pot. Honestly, what do you want? Prettier than that. There's one coming down the ladder from the other pot. Another one out foraging with worms, looking for worms again. There's 2 there, I think. I just seen the edge of another one then. As you can see now, the badgers are getting bigger later in the summer. I think the other ones are cleaning themselves. This back to the shot again. I think this is fantastic, this. He just hooks the peanuts out, they roll down the ladder and the other one picks them up. Lovely, isn't it? Phew. Phew. As you can see, the badger is stretching himself as hard as he can. He slips off the planks if you watch closely.
He dropped him.
He's very busy hooking his honey and nuts out. There's a lot of honey in the bottom of the jar and he pushes it down and gets honey on the nuts. The other one's still feeding there. This is the wife and granddaughter coming to the hide. She enjoys wildlife as well as me. Granddaughter's called Roxy. Well, that's the wife's sighting and Roxy looking out, and one badger flying down the hole so fast. Someone frightened that one. But there's still one there on the right hand side. And there's another one. There's one lying on his back, look, cleaning himself. He's got behind a piece of wood I've put there, one of the old wooden pallet to keep the stand up. He's enjoying himself, isn't he? Scratching about. Another one up to the basket. This is good. This is in daylight now. So the badgers are getting very brave. If you realise then he jumped off the basket quick because I didn't leave any nuts in there. I know he's taking his journey up through on the boards. But take notice of the badger. He keeps putting his head up because there's wire there. And I've put the wire there on purpose to stop the badger falling off. This shot here shows you that the badger is debarking the young sapling there, the gorse bushes. Looks like one of the badgers is coming down up the top now. He's sniffing there, isn't he, Red? Like I said earlier on, I've put honey all the way up through. You can't see it from this distance, but I was worried about the wire, but the badger's falling, but the badger's a very hard animal. He fought off several times. He don't even seem to hurt himself. He's stopped now. They don't travel very fast, but you try and catch one, they'll run fast then. He's on his way down. I thought he was going to climb on the other ladder. No, he's coming right down. Very slow. And back into the set. The other one's still up there. Oh, he's gone up top now. He's gone on top of the square box. Of course, there's honey and nuts up there. There's two more playing in underneath the wire cage. There's on the ground in the hole. Two smaller cubs. And the other one's coming down again now. He's going a little bit faster. Oh, he stopped. Oh, he's travelling a lot faster. He still stops on the end of that plank. Turns the corner. Oh, he's coming right down. I wonder if he'll go down in the set. No, he stopped looking up to the hide. Yeah, he's gone down in the set. Oh, it's the one up the top there now. A bee have just stung him. You see, of course, I put some honey up there and it attracted the bees. Just see how his fur sticks up in the air. Oh, crikey me, he's coming down in a hurry. He's fallen down under the wire. Look at the coat of that badger. He's stuck up. He's still looking back because he knows the bee have stinged him. I gotta laugh at it. And he stopped again. He's coming down. Oh, he's licking. No, he's licking his paws off when he's covered in honey. I don't expect he'll go up there again in a hurry. No, he's off. Oh, he's gone the other way, down the other course. Ah, this is good. I wonder if he'll go in the set. Is he going to go in the O? Yeah, he's gone down in the O.
Very good. That's not very obvious either.
I'm going to take notice here that the sow badger now is taking that cub out, which the bee sting just out. And now this is the first time I've seen a cub go away from the set properly with the sow badger. He takes it all the way and goes right into the cover. Marvellous, isn't it, eh? There's another one back here. This is a little bit smaller, this one. This one does all the course. It goes halfway around the course. Looking for honey.
Go out and take a look at that, yeah. Papa. On the runway. I gotta see. Would you believe that,
In front of him now you can see a honey pot. This is one out looking for worms again, away from the set. Well, he's returning to the set now. That could be the same cub that went out with his mother just now. Come back again. Here's one that just starts to turn the wheel. Looking for peanuts. I put peanuts in there as well. You can see one down in the bottom of the set jump. He's just gone down in the set again now. Another one come out the set. He's gone looking for worms, gone hunting. And the other one up the top, he's on his way back down. Must have had a feed and coming down again. Looks like he's coming all the way down too. Which one we've got there, I think. To the basket. There's nothing there.
There's no honey there, see.
You can see the honey mark. There's a black mark on the plank. As if what a big jump that was. He jumped off high then. And away he goes. Now this is a fantastic shot here. This badger climbs up so high. This is the other angle, but a different badger come back to the same honey pot where the bee stinging. These bees out the badger because a badger would dig a wasp nest out. He'd get all the grubs inside. He'd dig it all the nest out. And he'd get stung several times doing that. But it's just beautiful. Look, see how he cocks his legs up? Now honestly, that box is not very big there. But he'll get there because that's the food he likes. Honey and peanuts. Now he's just got honey here. Just watch how he licks his paws off, look. Isn't that fantastic, eh? Pretty, isn't it, to watch? Oh, he's going to come down. No, he isn't. He's trying to turn around again. I thought he was going down then. He just turns around. There's a very small box. This is a beautiful shot here. He gets his head right down. The nuts is about 8 inches down, and he gets his head right in there. Look, he really fights for those nuts, look. Tugs to him and gets them out. It's a very clever animal, the badger. He just balances there.
11:45.
And there's two, one in the basket and one in the pipe.
You want shots like this? You gotta be prepared to stay on and have plenty of patience.
You take notice now, we've got 3 badgers there. One coming up licking the honey, and one in the pipe, and one on the basket. That's the 3 cubs from one sow. But to get 3 badgers up there at once, that's good. Oh, he's going down again. One of them runned away.
This is nobody's friend, climb the ladder as well. Look at that, eh?
Up top the ladder now we got 2 more badgers. That's a fantastic shot. Look at that. Looking straight at me. I'm very close here, you know. By 2 yards. Another one looking out the hole. Oh, this is brilliant. Just watch these badgers. This is fantastic. Look at that. Taking a peanut down. This is brilliant, this. You just watch this. Watch now. Keep on. You keep on all the time wherever they go. That's it. So follow them. That's it. Keep out that 5 them, see? That's it. Follow them down. Try and keep going. This is the mother one now for the first time, look. There are 2 cubs. And she comes to the pipe, taking the nuts out. I don't think everyone will do a shot like this. Because most times the parents leave the set and the cubs stay with me. But on this occasion, look, she slips in. She stays with her cubs. Are there 2 more playing? 3 more playing. I can watch this all night. Oh, he's gonna fall. Don't really fall over there. Just let yourself go down slowly. Oh, well done. I was getting worried about then. Oh, I've had that one. Hang up here again. Right, fall down, Cal. Good old shake. Didn't like that, see. And down the ladder. Keep it right lower. That's it. Very good. She's embedded now. Very hard. Learning, see? Never saw you too, were they really? No, not very big. Terrier. No. Follow them right back, yeah. Right into the arms. Down the over the light. Put the one the light right in the over, see? Never have come back one. See, that's how you do it, lads. You wait for the bring the straw down, you know, and work them together, see? I get this shot right down the hole. Didn't very good though, I got a bit blurry. You take notice now, I've got myself very close to the badgers. I'm right underneath them, looking up. The badger's fairly high up. Different sort of shots. Very, very close. See the badger in detail. He jumps off the plank and goes in the set. Hello, Mr. Badger. What are you doing up there? Do you like the honey, Mr. Badger? Come on down, Mr. Badger. I'm going home now. Come on. You got down, Mr. Badger? What's the matter, Mr. Badger? Oh no, the badger's under the big wheel. I wasn't lucky enough to get the shot. I missed one shot with the badger turning in. Here's a badger cleaning himself again, and one on its way down from the big wheel. He's in a bit of a hurry. He stopped again. And this is a nice shot here. This is when the badger plays tricks on me. He tries to get the pot off, and he doubles somersaults back over. I'll show you he's not hurt himself because he did come up again after that. This showing you the slow motion shot. There's another badger. I think there's two there. Following three. Following the honey trail up. And this is in daylight. Badgers are getting very brave again. It's all this time I've spent here, 7 months on the badgers, and I still can't get to the set unless the wind's towards me. I can't get there. The badgers don't know me. So they're still wild animals. I'm going to show you my best subject now, the red deer of Exmoor. And there's some scary shots in here too. This is one to start with. Stag looking straight at me. Here's a lovely hind, a close-up shot. It's in the rutting season of 1995. Stag here, a twisted antler. Now this is the sort of stag you should cull. A fine beast. I'll give you a good tip. Don't go too close to him. He's coming straight towards me now. He roars to challenge the other deer. There's another stag. I think that was a two-top. He sniffed the ground to smell the hinds. Of course, in the month of October, you can get very close to these animals. But if a hind spots you, the hinds will run away, and naturally the stag will go. But if you try and make a noise like the stag, he'll come towards you. It's his party of hinds. They're very close to a wallow. That's where the deer make a bath. They take the ticks off their body by going to a wallow. There's that fine beast again. You've got a lot of points on top. His points on top is 7 and 8. So we get all his rights, 7 and 8. And it's the biggest stag anywhere in Devon, I should think, in the wild. I only wish he'd come out for a better shot. He's behind that tree there. It's his body. Come on, you sod. Just big murder. A bit of luck, he may turn her away. Yes, he is. There he is. And what an animal. What a big beast. Come out a bit more. Just look at those points. I can see 3, 6, 7. And he's left-hander then. Come on, show us all your points. He's going to wallow. He's lying down. He's lying down. But I gotta see he's lying down. There must be a wallow there or something. Oh, the deer's coming this way in a minute. I'll have a good fantastic shot in a minute. To my left I can see some more hinds bouncing about. Oh, he's coming in again. There he is. Oh, this is fantastic. Qualities. Come on. Oh, what a beast. Beautiful. What do you want prettier than that? God, right behind that tree is sod. See the speed. Is he coming close then, man? Christ, now I've had it. He's coming straight towards me. What the hell am I going to do now? Bloody hell, he's coming nearer and nearer. Christ, he's right beside of me now. I'm in the river. Oh, he's looking at me. Oh, he's coming around. The autumn twinge. At the San Martin's nesting site, a kingfisher lands right beside me. San Martins are looking out of their nest. The mother comes to feed the young. A young San Martin ready for takeoff. What do you want prettier than that? Swans on the River Bray. A very rare sight. Beautiful.